my friends. It's been a long time. It's been about, what, a week? 7 days. 7 days. It's been a long day. It's been long. Well, Eve's been lifing. So like I say, Eve has been lifing. But welcome to my channel, Angels of Enlightenment. Please like, subscribe, share, comment. Also, please press the notification button so each time I post, you will get notified. Also, check me out on my other platforms, my Telegram, my YouTube, my Rumble, and here on YouTube. It's been interesting. Oh, the title is going to be, No, I did not celebrate Thanksgiving. Nope. I want to be the outcast this year, actually. And that's what I did. I was outcast this year. I outcasted myself. Did I get invites? Well, did I get an invite? Yes, I got an invite. And yeah, no. And so, no, Eve did not celebrate Thanksgiving yesterday. What did I have? Actually, Jimmy Dean's has these blueberry McGriddles, the ghetto ones. And let's just say I tasted it for the first time. It tastes actually pretty good. Not too shabby, not too shabby. So yeah. So let's talk a little bit. Yes, I did not celebrate Thanksgiving. I went on vacation. I took myself out. And I was out of here. And you know what? I was thinking to do that in Christmas, that's my plan. So we're not celebrating Christmas this year either. We're going to go to a nice little vacation. I don't have to clean. I don't have to cook. I don't have to do anything. Yeah. Eve's going to enjoy some life this year. 212 as I said that. Yeah, 2026 is going to be amazing. So 2026 is going to be amazing. So hear this. So I went on vacation. I took myself on vacation. Yes, me alone. So hear this. So the room number was number 26. And if you guys don't know, I was born on the 26th. So it was pretty interesting. It was kind of like, it was like God was like ordaining the whole thing. It was pretty freaking cool. Right? So I got there. I didn't notice that my key said 26. Right? So if you guys don't know, if you add 26, it is 8. So yes, Eve Sage is finally getting some fucking good karma. Damn it. So yeah. So I took myself out on vacation, all by my lonesome. So no, I did not celebrate Thanksgiving, and I will never celebrate Thanksgiving ever again. Because I realized Thanksgiving is nothing but... Okay, so the origination of Thanksgiving was Columbus took people's lands and killed Indians. So we should be celebrating that. But okay. But to each their own. What's going on, Diane? Oh, enjoy some hot tea. Damn, that's so good. So, no, I did not celebrate Thanksgiving. And we're not celebrating Christmas either. I'm going to get a tree because trees are beautiful. And plus, my house smells good. I love the scent of pine. That's for sure. So yeah, I'm taking the kids on vacation. We're just going to go chill. That's what we're going to do. For Christmas. We're just going to chill. Just going to mind my business. I needed it. Diane, I so was like, and it was awesome because it snowed. I went to the sauna. I went into the heated pool. Not like the whole weekend. I mean, the whole few days, but I did go yesterday for Thanksgiving. So I treated myself out to the pool and to the sauna. That's why I was thinking about going out there again, like in February. I was thinking I want to go back up to the mountains in February. It's such a nice spot. Yeah, so I haven't been I went to Wyndham. So Wyndham Mountain, everybody's going skiing. So it's ski season. Yeah, it's in New York. So yeah, it was actually it was packed. I even wanted to stay today because today I came home, but I was trying to get a room for all the way straight through until Sunday, and I couldn't. They were all booked out. I should have did it when I had the chance. Sunburst? I've never heard of sunburst. Well, I also don't live in your state either, so. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I think that's what I'm gonna do for now on. It's going on vacation. I'm gonna take myself out on vacation for Thanksgiving. Just me, myself, and I. One thing is, I didn't have to hear nobody's dramas. I didn't have to hear nobody's whatever. Like that's all Thanksgiving is like some families, yeah, but in that it's like you get people together that you haven't seen God knows how long, and it's like I don't want to deal with no. No, I'm good. I'm good. I don't even know why I'm carrying my freaking mug that way. That's so weird. So yeah, it is. What's going on, Ryan? So yeah, Diane. So yeah, I had a few good days. Had a few good days. Actually, this morning when I woke up, what did I do? Oh, I woke up and all of a sudden I was like, work. I was thinking about work, like some things that I'm trying to create. And so that's what I did. I was researching a whole bunch of stuff and I was like, okay. So when I got home, actually I gotta you don't have to be rude about it, Cassandra. She was just calling you Ryan. Probably she was just trying to make it a nickname. Ryan. So yeah, it's been yeah. So yeah, I was researching like a whole bunch of stuff this morning and I was like, okay. So in a little bit I'm gonna order because when I came home I was cleaning. As soon as I got home, I started to clean. And I haven't done laundry yet. That's what I'm gonna do tomorrow. I'm gonna do some laundry, get some house stuff done, drink some tea, meditate, take care of my mind, body, and soul, my spirit. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, because we got some crazy shit coming in 2026, man. And a lot of people are not spiritually ready about like what's coming. So you know what I'm saying? Hello from New Zealand. I got tongue tied. Sorry. Dear Zeus. Oh, Dr. Seuss. I love it. Okay. Well, we apologize, Cassandra. I was just talking about my vacation and that I did not celebrate Thanksgiving this year. And it was the best feeling in the world. I might throw some cards. I don't know. Let's see what mood I'm in. I just wanted to voice my opinion. I'm ready for 2026. I cannot wait for 2026. It's going to be my damn year. And it's an 8 year for me. So, and like I said, my birthday is on the 26th. So it's a 26 year. So, whoop, whoop. I'm so excited. Yeah, I can't wait. 26, I have a feeling 2026 is going to be really good. As long as you're on that good frequency, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't do unto others what you don't want done to you type of situation. So, yeah, no, I didn't do Thanksgiving with no one. I was by myself. And also, Virgos, like a lot of Virgos been going through a very, very tough transits for the last 18 years. So I'm actually starting to actually what went direct yesterday. There was a planet Saturn. Saturn went direct yesterday. And then we have another planet went direct today. I forgot. I felt the energy, but I also feel other people's energy. So I need to do some clearings. I need to do some energy work. But I'm good. Thank God. And what? Since 2023, a lot of Virgos have been getting hit like crazy. Like we haven't caught a fucking break. What the heck? But you know what? As I said, that room number was 26. And next year, it's gonna be a 2026. Do I? Only at night. Only at night. I don't. And that's once in a while, not every day. Only when my fibromyalgia kicks my butt. Because I do have fibromyalgia. And I don't take medication. Yeah, 2026. I have a good feeling 2026 is going to be a good year. And it's going to be a karmic year for me. So I got to be careful what I do, what I say. Like next year is going to be my karmic year. Because if you add 26 as an 8, and my life path will be an 8 next year. So, yes. Yes, Cassandra, I've been on my journey for the last 10 years. It's been 10 years, my friends. I know, Dr. Seuss. Of course, next year is going to be woo! So watch your pants, what you guys do next year. And it's going to be a horse year. So, and I'm an ox. So, like I said, it's crazy because numerology and astrology are adding perfectly up next year for me. So, next year, 2026, will be an 8 year, and it's going to be a horse year, which oxes are good with horses. So, but it could go either way because it's still an 8 for me. So, how old am I? You can guess how old I am. Let's play the guessing game. Let's see who wins. Yeah, because this year's the snake year. So yeah, you guys could guess 34, 28. Oh, you know what? I had this conversation the other day with someone. I was like, I would never go back to my 20s. Never. Now, like my late 30s, yeah, I would repeat my late 30s again. Oh, you're a rabbit, Diane? Technically, it's a cat. So you're going to have a good year next year. Cats are going to have good years. I heard cats are going to have a really good year. I am 40. So 40 years old. So I'm an 85 ox. Yes, it's supposed to be our year. So, but it could go either way. You know what I'm saying? My energy is going to be much more happier. Man, that tea was mad good. It was lemon ginger. And also I got these what is it? I got these the other day, like last week at the health food store. Damn, these are doing wonders. So I have like tomorrow will be a week that I've been on them. So and my body aches hasn't been that bad because as I said I have fibromyalgia. No, I do not take medications. So so I ended up buying oil of oregano. I got this one. And I got black seed oil. You're a monkey? That's funny. I think monkeys are going to have a good year next year. I think it's going to be so-so, kind of like oxes. It depends on what energy. Like I said, remember, don't do unto others what you don't want done to you. Don't do unto others that you do not want done to you. Remember that phrase next year. 1616 as I said that. So 1616 is a 7 7. 7 7 is 14. 14 adds to 5. So 5 has to do with change. You gotta look at your date of birth. It took me a long time to find out what I was. I was joking. I think Diane could probably help out Cassidy. Excuse me. So yeah, I ended up buying oil of oregano and black seed oil. You know how much these things cost? This was $35. And this was $35. I mean, not 35, 30. 30 and 30. That's including tax. So $30 for these 2 bottles, but look at the capsules. You could tell it's really good quality. So I didn't mind paying the $30. So look at that. Look at how great quality that is. This is the black seed oil. That's really, really good quality. And then I'll show you the oregano. Look at how dark that is. It's like a capsule. Yeah. So yeah. I have like another few days. It's gonna be a week tomorrow, so I take them twice a day. Wow, you're a Virgo, Cassandra. I'm a Virgo. Us Virgos have been having a shitty few years. Especially these last 3 years. Like, what the mother is this? Those are. They've been helping with my fibromyalgia, so. Oil of oregano. It's just oils and black seed oil. So one is for respiratory and the other one is for immune. All of us are Virgos? Dude, I gotta do a Virgo party. Let's see how our Virgos will do this year. 2020. I have a feeling us Virgos are going to have a really good 2026. That's for sure. What for breathing? Black seed oil. Respiratory. So if you ever decide to buy these, it's only for detox cleanse together. Like if you use them together, right? So you could only use it for 14 days together, like these two together. I heard about that today, Cassandra. I see you making your own teas. I don't know. I just picked up, I see you making your own teas. I see you making labels, and I see you buying the bags. But if you're going to buy the bags, make sure it's a good brand and it's sanitary, obviously, but something really good quality of a bag if you're going to make teas or whatever. Oh, you got cattle on the road. I don't know, but I heard I don't know, I see you doing teas. It was weird. Yeah, it's for detox. To detox because a lot of us carry parasites. What? No way. Cassidy, look, you got a friend. You got Diane. Diane is a rabbit. That's so strange. That's wild. That's wild, my friends. I carry. Hey. No, I don't carry. I don't carry. She's in the carry. You know how many people criticize people that smoke? No, I'm an ox. I'm the ox. I'm not a snake. I'm an ox. Yes. You know what oxes do, you know? We'll freaking cut somebody's head off. We'll rip somebody's head off. Rip somebody, I mean. We'll rip somebody's head off. That's what oxes do. So yeah, no, I'm an ox. And I'm proud to be an ox. I've come a long way. Like I said, I don't regret. I want to go back to my 20s. I think 30s, I learned a lot about myself, what I want, people that I don't want in my life, making better decisions with people, places, and things. And also spirituality has helped me gain lots of boundaries because, you know, as empaths, we don't have boundaries. We'll say yes because of our past. So we'll be like, yeah, we'll help you, you know. We never say no because we know what it's like to say no. We feel guilty. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. So a lot of Virgos get bullied. And the people try to manipulate us, gaslight us. It's just funny. You know, it's just funny. Once you hit a certain age, you start realizing you're like, yeah, no. I would never go back to my 20s. If I ever come back, I would want to be in my 30s. That's weird to say, but you learn a lot in your 30s, I tell you that. I don't know. I picked up this deck. I don't know. The Tower came out. So somebody's about to go through a Tower moment. So let's see what the Tower has to say, my friends. Because I'm pretty interested. How about you? I'm pretty interested. I don't know. I haven't been on in 7-8 days. It's been a while. Let's see what we have. Let's see what we got. I seen Trickster. Watch out for those tricksters out there. narcissistic, seductors, especially energy. I advise you guys to clean out your energy every day. Like every day. And it's free. It's on YouTube. It's on YouTube, my friends. All right. So that's pretty cool. Like, we have all Virgos. I guess we're all on that frequency of what the... You're in that. You're in zap of energy. Well, let's see what we got. 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 All right. Let's see. Let's see what we got. Hey, Diane, are you still here? I am just very curious. Are you still here? Are you still here, my lady? Aren't you? Oh, no, I was watching Merlin this weekend. That's a good show. I don't know about you, but I love Merlin. All right, let's get the hero's journey. Because remember, we're all on our own journey. No one's better than anybody. Everybody got their own challenges. Everybody got their own challenges. Nobody's perfect. And as Virgos, we have to understand we're not perfect either. You can't keep gaslighting. No, we're going to make things perfect. No, that's gaslighting because you can't. All right, let's see what we got. That's right. Hold on, my friends. You know what I was picking up today? Diane, remember I did a live like a while ago and I said about destiny swapping? I was like in my room. I was just chilling and I was doing some clearing work. And then all of a sudden I heard destiny swap. And I didn't even want to go online. And I was like, interesting. I didn't think that shit was real, but it is. Trust me. I was going through it. Yes, I am happy the way I am too. But we're not perfect. But yeah. All right, God, Source, Universe. Oh, wait, look. We got these two that wanted to come out. 2833. We're going to use those. Because they came out. We're all dysfunctional. That's why Virgos are hermits, because we don't have friends. We don't. We really don't. It says, 2, the quest. Plunge boldly into your life. What? Look at these numbers. Look at 3 people and 2 likes. Look at this. 2 likes. 3 people. Isn't that crazy? That's wild. So it says, the reward. Celebrate your magnificence. Oh, I did this weekend. Enjoy myself. I pleased myself. I took my own self out. And I slept most of my time. Actually, I was on vacation and I literally slept most of the time. I needed to catch up on some sleep because I've been between work, homeschooling, like driving. It's been crazy. That's why I said 2026 is going to be a good year. So the reward and the quest. I want to read, this one is very intriguing. And remember when I added the numbers 7 earlier and then I added to 14? Hear this. 14 adds 5. And look at with these two cards. It's a 5. See, numbers don't lie. Everything is made up of numbers. All right, so we're going to read both of them. I don't know, they want me to read both, so I am going to read both. Okay? Okay. Let's do that. So the quest. And 2 reminds me of the equilibrium, the feminine and the masculine, right? Because you know we have 2 hemispheres. That was fast. Look, you see me open it. Bam. It's right there. Really? That's funny. Excuse me. So it says, plunge boldly into the thick of life and seize it where you will. It is always interesting. Yes, life is interesting. It's been fucking good. It's been interesting. So it says, your perception is most accurate when it's inside out. You've crossed the threshold from the ordinary world into the special world. It is here the rules of the ego and polite society no longer apply. In the ordinary world, it was acceptable to run from the things that scared you. In the special world, you walk towards those things with open arms. In the ordinary world, it was acceptable to access failing with failing. In the special world, it is an invitation to explore your death. In the ordinary world, it was customary to pretend you don't have a shadow. In the spiritual world, your shadow is where your greatest gifts arise. In the ordinary world, when something was bizarre, you disregarded it as irrelevant. In the spiritual world, strangers is an indicator of value. Strangeness is an indicator of value and importance. In the ordinary world, it was acceptable to blame other people for your difficulties. In the spiritual world, you take full responsibility for your experiences. That part. 20, look, 33:22 when I said that. 3. See where all the 5s are like there? Like all these 5s? Yeah. So dream symbol falling. Dreams of falling are a message to drop into your death and flip your perspective of what it means to be grounded. Falling can also signify you have trapped up because your feet weren't firmly planted on the earth. You may be aimed to grow sprout, experiencing change and thou feeling in over your head, or maybe even head over heels in love. Imagine there are falling angels helping you learn how to fall gracefully into the deeper, more meaningful nature. Amen. Mantra, I become more lucid when I choose to see the world from an inside out perspective. Only if people could apply that. Only if people apply that. That part. Yes, that indeed. Yes, indeed. Okay, so the reward. I'm going to read it. What is that? So the reward. Celebrate your magnificence. Right there. Right there. I'm reading it. So it is by going down into the abyss that we recover the treasures of life. Where you stumble, there lies your treasure. Joseph Campbell. That part. So it says, message, congratulations, you have life worth celebrating. You suited up, showed up, did your heroic best, and lo and behold, here are the triumphs. You have entered the reward phase of your journey. You've accomplished the seemingly impossible. This is a moment to stop and drop to your knees in gratitude for who you've become, what you have accomplished, and the blessings you can now share with the world. You might find it challenging to receive your rewards, but it is important that you do, even if only for a moment. The reward becomes easier to accept once you realize that the more you take in, the more you will have to give. Breathe this in, soak it up, let its splendor fill you, radiate through you, and elevate your awareness so you can have even more blessings to share with the world. That part. So dream symbol celebration. Your courage and heroics are paying off. A dream celebration is like a neon sign affirming that the universe salutes you. Celebrate celebrity and celestial share that the Latin root celebration, meaning multitude and fame. That part. Allow yourself to reveal in the spotlight as you receive many desired pats on the back from those who adore you, or from the person who matters most, you. The more you acknowledge this milestone, the more wind will be beneath your wings for the next leg of your hero's journey. That part. Mantra. I allow myself to feel the joy of having arrived at this moment in my life. That part. I think that was a good message. I don't think I want to touch that. I don't think I want to read into that. I think that was a perfect message. In my opinion. See, look, and she confirmed it was a 5. So yeah, we're done. We're done with that part. Yeah, I think that was a great message. Remember, don't let anyone dim your light just because they don't understand your path. And it's not their path to understand. Like I said, everybody has their own journey. Everybody's going through their own experiences. It's looking at the perspective. That's it. That's all, folks. You have to respect people's journeys. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I'll take your weather. It was beautiful on, when was it? The day before Thanksgiving. And I should have known because it was warm in the mountains. So usually it's cold. And I was like, I wasn't thinking about it. But when I woke up and when I woke up this morning, we had snow. Not a lot, but it was like flurrying. So that was a good message, right, Diane? I'm kind of glad I came on. I wasn't going to come on. I was like contemplating. And I was like, all right, I'll just go on. I cleaned up my office a little bit. I made, before I came on. So, yeah, I'm going to go make some more teas. You're getting 18 inches? I don't know how much we're getting. Swap, I prefer the cold. But I have all seasons. We have 4 seasons. Like, I love the snow, but my body can't take the cold. So that's why I got my vitamins. Yeah, we're supposed to get snow. It's been flurrying since yesterday. And this morning when I was coming down the mountain, it was still snowing. And when I got home, it was still snowing. So, and then I went to go pick up my son from work, and it was still snowing. That stuff is not good for you. You know that stuff? It's not good for you. I see people's lives destroyed by that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Lots of sand. No, I don't. I don't like. Oh, you live in like Arizona. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. My mom went to Arizona one time and she didn't like it. She said it was too hot. And like you said, sand. Too sandy. Mm. She said, whoa, shit. I got this freaking pimple scar on my freaking face that needs to go away. I can't. That's funny. All right, my friends. What time is it? I don't even know what time it is. Oh, it's 11 o'clock. Shit, I need to get to bed. I gotta get up in the morning. I gotta take my kid to work. That's what I gotta do. I gotta go take my kid to work. Oh, I mean New Zealand. Yeah, you live in New Zealand. I'm forgive me. I'm so tired. It's been a day. Excuse me. New Zealand now? I always wanted to go to New Zealand. I heard it's beautiful. I want to go to Ireland. That's where I want to go. I want to go to Ireland. I want to go to Holland. It's surrounded by water. I want to go to Italy. I would love to go to Italy. That is surrounded by water. You need a boat. You'll need a boat. Well, my friends, I'm going to bed. I don't feel well. I feel tired. I want to go to bed. I'm tired. Well, my friends, you guys have a great evening. God bless you. And I will catch you next time. I don't know when. I'm taking it easy and chilling. That's what I'm gonna do. Well, guys, you guys have a good night, and I'll talk to you later. Okie doke. All right, guys, bye.